Hello there, YouTube. This is Sibbles and Bits back at it again with Potionomics. Today is the day before the second competition, so we should hopefully be able to get this day out, finish the competition, maybe even another day, because there won't be a lot of selling or like planning today. We have literally everything we need to get done. We've got our three potions, our greater speed potion, our greater sight enhancer, and our greater ice tonic. All we really have to do is, well, I set up just some greater resistance potions just to sort of prepare us for like anything we might have to do following this, sort of set us up for the next week. Otherwise, since we have literally nothing to do, all we're going to be doing is just sending out expeditions and working on friendship, sort of like cultivating all of that today. So we're going to be able to, we should be able to friend up with 5 different people, and then the day will pretty much be done. We'll come back, we'll go to the competition. Competition should be quick. If it's anything like the last one, I think I'm over prepared again. And we pretty much just put stuff that's gonna take like the whole day to brew because we're not coming back here. Shop's closed today. Sorry, everybody. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and travel out right now. I wonder if there's even like, can we even mark it? We shouldn't be able to. But I suppose we could theoretically like increase what we're selling. But tomorrow is just pretty much going to be the competition, so we're not really going to sell any other potions. The opportunity won't even be there. So pretty much the whole day, we're just going to be sending out Mint and Zidriel to just get stuff. Just go out there, get a whole ton of stuff. And in order to do that, okay, first off, I actually have... So, they said in one of the tooltips that the further into the island a gift is, the more that they'll appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and give her the spare, like, hella spare electrocution eel. And that should theoretically give her more, even though it only showed 1 stars. And she's ready to rank up, so that's pretty good. But we'll deal with that later. She'll probably actually be the last person that we rank up. Or I suppose, we only have 4 speed potions, so we can go ahead and do that now. But before we do that, we want to make sure that everything else that is time gated is occurring. Hello, you're new. The mosquito plant. Interesting combination. We got a ton of sack of slimes. Oh. Zidriel, you really outdid yourself. We're also going to want to set her up, but admittedly she's not going to be going to high level areas because we only have 4 speed potions. So if we were to rank her up, it would be no different than us sending her out to like a low level area. And I'm just going to take a look here because we do have 1 fire tonic, so we might see what this does. She has enough to clear it, and it's 23. So we're like just barely missing. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. I'm trying to save costs for some reason, but it's not necessary. Oh shit, you know what? We're gonna have to restart. Because I forgot to turn in these these custom orders. Unless I can somehow do that from here. I don't think so. How far back is this? Not at all. Okay. Excuse me, this should be done. I guess we can do that. Oh wait, no, we just grabbed this. We did. Oh snap, we cannot give a greater. That's pretty good too. Okay. Now we're gonna save and go about town. Apologies about that. I wonder if we get different ingredients. That would be really shitty if we lost some good stuff. Okay, it looks like it is seeded before, because we got the exact same stuff from her. Alright. So, since we got that figured out, send her back out to the bone wastes. Fire tonic. Common, that. And I don't really care to boost it, honestly. But this should get all the way through. Oh snap, you know what? We should actually wait. We're gonna send her out to Enchanted Forest. She now has enough. She does not have enough health. She will need to use this. Because that's going to take one time. And we do need common ingredients still. And since she is way much more leveled than Mint, we're going to send her out first. We might as well hit this now, actually, I guess. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of exposition today. Keep that in mind. Your potions have been a huge help out in the field, Sylvia. You're so good at what you do. Does this mean that you found a legendary weapon? Not yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Anyways, I thought I'd get you something as a thank you, so here's a guild-approved coupon just for you. Oh! That's huge. It's a good thing that we did this first, because we're about to send her out to a lot of expensive areas. How do you feel about free ice cream? Because I have a craving, and ice cream is always better with company. Yo, everybody just taking us out to ice cream? Come on, it'll be my treat. City living is the best. Our ice cream parlor back home had exactly 3 flavors, but here, the variety, it's almost overwhelming, but in a really good way. Last time I had Fayberry Vanilla. It was totally swoony. What's caught your eye? Sylvia considers her options. There's a lot to choose from, and it's all made from ingredients familiar to her from potion making. That realization is slightly unappetizing, but Mint's enthusiasm is hard to deny. Let's get Fayberry Vanilla. You said it's great, right? It is great, but I don't want to get the same thing twice. I may go out on a limb this time. The ice cream is delicious. Sylvia reminds herself to savor it, allowing each spoonful to melt on her tongue. Mint shows no such restraint. She shovels gelatinous gelato into her mouth with an unabashed enthusiasm. Finished, she watches Sylvia eat for a moment. They lock eyes, and Mint turns away, smiling bashfully. Oh! Oh! Sylvia is surprised at the hero's sudden... I have not seen this word. Reticence? But the silence lasts only a moment. I'm really happy to be here. I mean, I miss my family, but I always dreamed of leaving my sleepy little hometown and ending up in a real city. Somewhere that my world would be bigger. Part of me was afraid, though, afraid that the more people I was surrounded by, the lonelier I would feel. But I don't feel lonely. I feel like I feel like I found a real friend in you. Fuck, we just got friend zoned. Maybe something more than just a friend? Maybe. I mean, I don't just give out coupons to everybody. Oh? Okay, that's a lie. I hand out coupons like they're going out of style. But you're the only person I've taken out for ice cream, for whatever that's worth. Stick around, Sylvia. The best is yet to come. Alright. Sure you don't want another fish? Alright, I believe we should have a... Oh, we've got some greater fire tonics too. Yeah, because this ice is for the competition. These speed potions are what we're going to use to bring this down, and we're going to send her out like a ton of times. But I guess I thought we had thunder tonics, but we really don't. Suppose we could smork it. She has 18 health. We give her this. I mean, that's actually quite ludicrous. She does not need plus 30. Holy shit. That's in this. Oh, maybe she did need that. Holy shit. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. That's crazy. Alright. While we're out here, might as well get Baptiste. Oh, we didn't invest? I really don't want to invest in any of this. Like, if I want to fish for rare ingredients, there's a better place to do that. Alright. Well then, I guess we'll take care of Zidriel here. We really haven't seen this before? Well, this is the 4 green with good sense. I've been looking for this. This is actually quite big for us. Oh, we should probably gift after. Thanks for tagging along, Sylvia. I'm in the mood to perform some music. And a little help could go a long way. You mean like backing vocals? Is this my big break? I've got the singing covered, but I was hoping that you could hold a tin can and collect any tips that come in. What? I would just leave my guitar case open, but it's developed a taste for small change and small dogs. Yeah, that fucking coffin that she just bamps in on is fucking crazy, dude. Zid strums a chord and then launches into one of her most popular ballads. It tells the tale of Robin, the pint-sized squire who survived the Hero Guild's battle with the Maven, Witch Queen of Rafta. Robin was brave, and though he was tiny, he kicked that old hag direct in her hiney. Sylvia has heard this song dozens of times before, but hearing it live is an entirely different experience. The people of Rafta evidently agree. Many of them stop to listen, others keep walking, but bop along with the melody as they go. One man drops a coin into Sylvia's tin. He remarks how the singer sounds almost as good as Zidriel herself. Well, how'd we do? I think they liked it. They always do, which is too bad. Because I hate that song, Sylvia. What, really? It's one of your big hits? That means it's popular, doesn't mean it's good. The melody is fine, but the lyrics are juvenile and frankly a bit sexist. The guy who wrote it didn't even get the historical details right. According to Robin's own account, he survived by being well clear of the blast zone. He was there to carry everybody's gear, and he hid behind a tree during the fight. But I guess that doesn't rhyme with tiny, so... Wow, you really do hate that song. Well, I know how the sausage is made. Some of the rah-rah hero ballad... Most of the rah-rah hero ballads are the same, propaganda masquerading as a history lesson written by guys who know a lot less about it than they like to pretend. But they're crowd pleasers, so what am I going to do about it? Stop performing them. Couldn't you take them out of rotation and play the songs you actually like? Well, as a performer, it's not much about what I like, is it? If you think about it, you and I, we're both in the business of pleasing other people, and if my audience, my customers, find comfort in the familiar, I can't fault it. The crowded street, Market Street, just isn't the place for a new single to drop. But give people a familiar chorus and that they can hum along with, and they'll be more receptive to whatever you have to say. She looks like she's yawning. Raise interest by 5 for each time this card has been played during the current transaction. What the heck? Okay, so that's actually a good use for 2 is 1. The other thing to note though is that again, like, these don't last very long. So I suppose the idea here is that 5 for 1 is relatively good. But if you're able to play the second card, then it's a 1 for 10, which is insanely good. So with our current draw engine, this might be good, but other cards are doing like 5 plus another beneficial effect. That's usually worth more than another 5 interest. I don't know, I'll have to consider that one. I can work that angle. I'm just surprised to learn that you're so beholden to your audience. I thought you'd have a lot more freedom. Funny, I thought so too. And listen, I can't complain. I've had a dream career so far. But I'm getting older and I'm realizing that all the little compromises I've made along the way, they have a way of adding up. Do you know I used to write my own stuff? Songwriting is what drew me to the industry to begin with. I spent my preteen years barricaded away in my bedroom trying to put all my messy adolescent emotions into song. Bet you wrote some gems. Did you save any of them? Well, there wasn't much worth saving. It was mostly dreck. They were honest though, there's value in that. But then came the managers and the focus groups and the ready-made hit machine, and soon I was too busy to put pen to paper. I'm still too busy, even now that I'm on this little sabbatical of mine. Well, you know what they say, if you wait till you're ready, it'll never happen. Yeah, you might have a point there. I should at least try to set aside some time for writing, stretch these old muscles if nothing else, but for now I've got to swallow my opinions and crank out another popular ballad. Let's fill that tin can with coins, yeah? I know a local soup kitchen in need of more than a few loose coppers. Yo, how does everybody know about our soup kitchen that we eat from every day? You know what, to be honest? Since we know that all we have are these frickin' fire tonics, what is it gonna take to get you through here? 13, holy shit. Maybe we use the grater? That would just take a common. Okay. I think we found something more her speed. Alright. What are you? Copper dollop? For like a hecaton of everything except purple? We keep getting these motes of mana, but they're very tricky to use. I wonder if they make good gifts. Alright, let's do this again. This time we had one poison potion, right? Only needed a minor, of course. And I honestly don't know if we've gotten much here. Maybe we use a great sight enhancer, but we just gotta make sure it's not our good one. Okay. Then again, when we do the dark zone, we should probably use that there. So we'll just... I don't think she's gonna cap out, hopefully. How much do you need to clear this? 13, 20, 27. So 10 will do. Just check and make sure. Would hate to do a math error and get scuffed. Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, we already looked at Baptiste. We don't want anything. We don't want anything. Actually, before we gamble here, we should probably make sure that we buy a cauldron. All right. Shadow Cauldron can hold more Magamins, and we're actually getting to the point where that's going to be more useful for us. So I almost think we want to buy one of these. And then can we immediately upgrade it? Hell yeah! It doesn't upgrade in capacity though. We would like it to be like 8. This is still not upgrading in capacity. Holy shit. I can definitely do without this though. This should set us up pretty well. Okay, that's the max. Good to know. Can we upgrade our shelves? This guy just has more potion capacity. Not necessarily that we would want to do that. Yo! I'm almost not sure if we need another shop front. If I wanted to do anything, it would probably be this guy. And this requires coral, so we need to go to ocean. Can't even afford it anyways. But we'll do that afterwards. But like I said, we're here to friendship everybody. Let me pull my tools aside and give you my full attention. What are you working on? A bit of everything. At the moment, I'm putting the finishing touches on a set of wooden tongs for a pickle merchant. But in the last few days, I've had more commissions than ever before. I had heard the Heroes Guild new ringleader was having some success with his recruitment drive, for better or worse. I suppose I should have realized that more heroes meant more civilians too, and now, for the first time in decades, town is booming. I mean, it's gotta be. If they need a whole merchant just to sell pickles. Sounds like you're pretty busy. I could come back later. Don't be silly. If we didn't make time for pleasant diversions, we'd both be working too much. That might be a lesson for your own shop. Sometimes a customer prefers a bit of casual conversation to speedy service. Raise interest by 1 for every current point of patience. Wow. Okay. But in order for this to be worth 2... I don't know. Seems good for competitions, though, because we had like 25 patience when we went for that. So then if we get this opening hand for some reason, then this is a 2 for 25 or 2 for 23, which is incredibly good. You're so right, that personal touch is important. Speaking of which, I should probably deliver these tongs in person, but I don't quite know my way around town. How would you feel showing me around? Goodness, so many people. Where did they all come from? It's all almost overwhelming. Do you want to head back? I understand if so. That's kind, but no, my curiosity is piqued. Did you see how many booths are selling ready-to-wear clothing? Doesn't anyone sew at home anymore? Nope. Life skills are on a decline, Saffron. Next thing you know, people will be paying money to have strangers prepare their meals or cut their hair. Is anybody gonna tell her? This place has changed quite a lot. When I first set hoof to shore, the livestock here outnumbered the people. What brought you here originally, Saffron? Oh, that's a long story. Let's just say I'm another link in a long chain of those who came to Rafta expecting glory, only to find something else entirely. But that was years ago. Today, I'm content simply to take in the sights. I'm glad for the break. Work has been intense, even though this outing was meant to be an errand for work, wasn't it? But having you here has made it such a pleasant experience. I feel properly revitalized. Thank you, Sylvia. The gift you have given me today. The gift of your company. Oh, well, that's nice. Look at that. She's already popping again. Yo, we could beeline for, like, finishing somebody's friendship. Oh. Let's make sure to not forget to turn these in. Then we want to wait till pretty much the day is done after we've sent out our adventurers like a ton of times and we've gambled before we decide that we're going to buy ingredients. The double slimes! Oh, we've got everything now. These moss berries, I believe blue-green is... It might be ice tonic. Alright, we said that we were going to go for... drowsiness cure. Speed potion. Oh, you're definitely not going to make it all the way over there. What are we thinking? Try this. Whew! Alright. Luna's had a bit of, let's say, niche cards, but we're going to keep ranking her up because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be one that's going to make everything make sense. Is it okay if I multitask while we chat? It's just some mindless clerical work. In fact, if you want to chip in, 6 hands are always better than 4. Depends. Luna opens the desk drawer and removes a stack of heavy stock paper and several pairs of scissors. Each paper is a sheet of 8 uncut business cards. Luna begins cutting the cards with practiced skill. Sylvia follows in suit, at a slower pace. She's awed by the coordination involving using 4 arms at once. That would sure come in handy when brewing potions. Wait, hold up. Oh my wow, look at that. There's a typo on here. I guess these are useless. Unless I want the whole town asking me what a marketing hooroo is. But I guess this means that we can just chill? Let me get you a refreshment. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Tea sounds great. It sure does. I have oolong tea and black tea. Oolong works for me. You got it. Would you like something floral or smoky? Prefer smoky to sweet. Milk, sugar? Salivating just thinking about it. Oh no, oh Sylvia, I'm such a goof. I totally forgot my kettle is broken. I hope water is okay. What? You got me all excited for tea? You know how it is, running a business all by yourself. It uses every single part of your brain, often all at once. I know what you mean. Yesterday I got distracted and accidentally used my wand as a toothbrush. Wait? At least you remembered to brush. I'm a planner by nature. With as much as we have going on in our lives, planning ahead is critical. Even the best laid plans can be like a bright light that beckons you toward disaster. We have no choice but to be flexible at times. Winging it can be a little stressful, sure, but sometimes it's the best move available. Raise interest by 12, increase stress by 5. Okay, like I said, now it's starting to make sense. We have these amazing rates here, but increases stress. But then she also has cards that get better the more stress you have. So she seems to have like a sort of a risky deck going on, and she's currently combos pretty well with either block decks or with Saffron, because she's able to currently the only stress relief that we have. I can think on my toes when I need to. And you know what helps with that? Sugar. Would you like something sweet? I have macaroons, little gummy things, little sour gummy things, some chocolate-covered gelatinous cubes. No gelatinous cubes, please. I have flashbacks. All right. All right. We should have one more speed potion, I believe. Maybe we went through all of them already. Actually, we probably went through all of them already. We got even more sacks of slimes. Look at this. Okay, this is my ice tonic that I need. So we really can't afford to be spending it. Guess we could send you out with this fire tonic? Or this fire tonic? Yeah. Oh my god, she can almost do this by herself. Then let's give you a common, and then we'll give you our little rinky-dink sight enhancer. Not sure if it's worth it, but, you know, we can carry the loot, and... Oh, you know what we don't have is mana. I knew that. We're gonna have to just throw 2 of these little... we don't have 2 potions to throw. Now we have an issue. That'll do it. Will it do it? Just not enough. Okay. So we're actually in a tricky pickle here. Then I guess we'll just be efficient and do this. Do we throw a sight enhancer? I honestly don't think that we do. Then of course we got these to give Zidriel. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to be it. We were a little bit weaker than we had hoped. Okay, we still need to spend a time slot here. There we go. Check it out, I got my hands on some squid vine. Did I just give you that? The hero I bought it off said she relied on your potions while she was out on the reef. I was skeptical, but it seems our little ecosystem is developing nicely. I got you something, seeing how you're pulling your weight and all. Yo! Perfectly timed. This is great, thanks. Whoa, you sure get excited easy. Before you get too excited, I have to break it to you that the squid vine isn't for sale. I'm curious what sort of vision it might give me, so I'm taking it out of circulation. Stick around and watch if you want. I hope you know what you're doing. What fun would that be? Quinn slurps down the vine as if it were a strand of spaghetti. It can take a few minutes sometimes. I sort of gotta let my mind go blank, lose track of my surroundings a little. Careful, it's a long way down. That only makes it more of a rush. Wait, whoa, there it is. What do you see? You don't see it? It's so clear. There's a woman tending her garden. Her hair is floating. I can't make out her face. The light is weird, all refracted like a prism. Do I know her? Is she... No, never mind. For a second I thought I recognized her. What else did you see? Anything good? Nothing worth seeing. This is a waste of time. What were you hoping to see? Something in particular? Butts, Sylvia. I was hoping to see some butts. It's too bad I can't exert any kind of control over these vision. But that's not on you. I appreciate you sticking around. I need to get back to work. Though I'll bet you do too. Yeah, there's bound to be some kind of calamity at the shop before long. Heh, don't need to be a psychic to figure that one out. Yo, Quinn literally getting high on her supply and is a peeping Tom? What the fuck? You think you know somebody? Alright. Oh, we still have 10 of those. Let's get 3 of these. Should maybe respect these a little bit, since I'm always saying that I don't have raw red. These are actually quite expensive. Maybe I shouldn't load up on them. These spiders are all purple. We want them. Not so sure about malachite ore, though. Dude, we got so many composite slimes, though. Okay, so these flowers are 12 blue. This glass is 18 blue. 22 for 18 is 1 for 3. Where was that? Oh dear lord. I literally lost it. Must have been here. This is a slightly better deal, but the other one fits more magamines at once. So if I have the other one, then there's no reason to buy these. We also already have these. I was just looking at that as far as a for my information sort of deal. We have a ton of these things that give us purple, so when we actually need to use it, we should have a ton. Should probably get a few of these, again, raw red. I suppose I should pick up a malachite ore just in case. Red, green, purple. We don't need it now, but we're about to beat the competition, and then we're gonna have to go in again, right? Oh, these antler jellies are raw red too, so we're actually looking pretty good. I think we just pick up one of these. No, actually, we need to stop spending money. Whoop. Horn jelly. There's some more raw red. And we got so much green. Holy shit. That really gleamed up for us. Alright, we're going to try sending you out here again. Okay. Seems good to me. She's easily gonna make it too. You know what? Screw it. We can fit it. And if we're doing that, I almost want to put on the stamina potion just in case she caps out. But she hasn't been capping out, I believe, so should be fine. Hopefully. This also only costs 50, which is good for us because we're about to be broke as hell. Just some decent good stuff. Okay. That's what we need, fundamentals. Almost want to send you out to Mushroom. Oh, but we don't have a poison cure. So we might send you out to Bone Waste as well? I don't know. Because the price, we have to kind of like be in a starter area. Suppose we could send her out to Enchanted Forest. How do you do here? How do you do? Just thinking, we don't need this. But we would need this. By like one level, she'd be able to do this without this health potion. I mean, screw it, we'll send her out. Alright. So now we're pretty much going to gamble, then we're done. always big money. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not particularly keen on because I spent money on it. But again, this is very good infrastructure for us, so I can't really complain. But those Krakens alone were like, what, 30-some? So they were easily like 1/5 that box. All right. I think we got one more new ingredient. Three new ingredients. Look at that. Okay. With 63 gold to our name. I'm psyched for tomorrow's competition. I really like my odds, and I like the confidence. I was hoping to find you here. This rivalry of ours can't go on much longer. Island's not big enough to support both of us. I've got a solution to that. Why don't you back down? Can't say I see that happening. This land's barely just come back from one ecological disaster, and then you and your ilk, the business folk who put profit above all else. You all come here by the dozens to start grabbing up whatever you can get your hands on. The land can't sustain it, and I won't stand for it. That's why I'm trying to show you all another way. A better way. Better how? Aren't you the one who prides himself on picking whole areas clean of resources? I don't take more than the land can spare, and I never take anything without giving something back. And I can give as well as I take too. So, if you come for me tomorrow, be ready for a fight. Survival of the fittest, huh? Wouldn't have it any other way. Good for you telling him off. Yeah, but I've got to wonder, what if he has a point? Villains that have a point? When I inherited this business from my uncle, I also inherited his way of doing things, but Oswald lured me into the clutches of a pitiless, soul-binding debt collector. Maybe his way of doing things wasn't entirely ethical. Okay, so since we are already betting that Owl is Oswald, he's going to get very defensive right here. Well, listen, I'm sure your uncle would do many things differently. But moral dilemmas and recriminations can wait. Tomorrow, your entire focus must be on one thing and one thing only: winning. That's the thing, Owl. We're always winning. It's another beautiful day here in Rafta. We're told there is a 0% chance of rain. The chance of a winged carnivore attack is slightly higher, so let's move things along. You know me by now. I'm Baptiste, master of the guild, tender of bar, and your host for today's epic contest. On the field below, two fine merchants have taken their places, but only one can be crowned our champion. Who will it be? Our challenger has walked the breath of the wild and lived to tell the tale. He's daring, he's dashing, and he knows firsthand the importance of quality ingredients. Give your warmest rafting welcomes to Corsac. So many people. He's up against our reigning champ. She's a doer, a brewer, and an entrepreneur. Make some noise for Sylvia. Hey, Corsac. Your mama's a manatee. Oh my good lord. Like, I ain't gonna just ball the man. I don't know, your mama's a manatee's pretty priceless, though. Talking about a man's moms, though. Like, come on now. We've been offending everybody this week. We gotta do it. Your mom's manatee. If only that were true. Dang, that guy's ice cold. Our judge today needs no introduction, but he's getting one anyways. Idol of millions, inspiration to heroes, and envy of artisans everywhere. Give it up for Robin. You're too kind, Baptiste, too kind. It has been said. Now let's get down to business, shall we? I didn't think there'd be so many people. Doesn't change anything. Hunter keeps his focus on his prey. Alright, contestants, give us a show. This tonic was made with the delicate whiskers of the hypnopotamus? The hippopotamus? What the fuck? Those are hard to come by. The trick is, you gotta tickle them first. An interesting technique. I'd value the resulting potion at 215. Seems fair. Think you can beat that, Sylvia? Hey, just let me get my little rinky-dink potion that's like half the price. We might actually be in trouble, but it's okay. We got the other 2 potions to keep us through. No animals were tickled in the creation of this potion. That's definitely an ice tonic. I can tell by the frost. That means it's a quality concoction. They can be a hard sell in summertime, can't they? I'll price this one at the same. Alright. So I added 2 craftsmanships, and it looks like those are going to have to come in handy here. Enthusiasms are going to pump them up. I don't know if we need 2 captivates, though. I wonder how this works. It'd be nice to see that. Because the last one ended as soon as we cleared the price, so increasing the price of the potion by 15% seems like it's pretty freaking good. Oh, we also should have put that one that increases interest by the amount of, God damn it. I don't think we need more time. Get build rapport in. Need that, Oh! Oh, I was about to say. You cheated me! Give me one more time. Dude, what is with his face? Corsac, what the hell? Does she care about all the harm she causes? I can't get over Corsac's fucking face, dude. Oh my god. He is stressing us though, so let's work into that. Craftsmanship again, let's go. Reduce the stress. Keep drawing. Oh, this dude's just seriously heckling me from the corner, ain't he? This isn't going to tide us over, so we're not going to do it. Oh, we probably didn't need these either. Now here's the thing, we're going to increase this by another 10%. Which still isn't enough. And then another 5%. Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose on this one, and we're going to take a ton of stress for it too. Yeah, we're gonna just barely get popped here. Holy shit. This one was brewed with all natural hobgoblin tears. Interesting. What did you mix them with? Well, I might have gotten a few tears of my own mixed in. I just can't stand to see a goblinoid cry. Sounds salty. I'll value it at... Okay. This one's going to be significantly easier, except for the fact that we're already stressed. Okay. We actually kind of want guided thought now. We want to fit in one of these. Flattery would have been good, but the fact that it's got to hit at the right time is kind of eh. Sleight of hand is also only 5%, so we probably take these out. We can put in casual conversations. Beep, beep, beep. Captivate might be bad. Lean into it might actually work. Alright. Did I not swap my deck? Well, there's casual conversations in there. Oh my god, are you serious? No! Literally got it at the wrong time. Ho! Alright, we've got sympathy. Well, that's pretty ballsy. Okay, so draw's pretty bad when you're already stressed. I'm falling apart. What the hell? He's gone insane? Vampiric peacock? What the frick? All right. One punch? Thank you, Saffron. That's me. That's my name. I won. Just think, if we had that in the first match, we probably still would have won. We increased the price by like 30%. And now I'm probably going to be hella stressed for like 2 days. Should have seen that coming, I suppose. Life in the wilderness prepares man for many things. Running a business might not be one of them. Hey, there's no need to give up completely, is there? Maybe it's the winner's rush talking, but I'm starting to enjoy our rivalry. Honestly, I'm not so sure potion making is my calling. I only wanted to show the world that there was a better way of doing things, show them that success doesn't have to come at the expense of nature. But I always planned to take a step back after today, intended to use my winnings to fund a new series of expeditions. The more time I spend here, the more I want to be out there. If it's expeditions you want, there might be a way to make that happen. The Heroes Guild needs people who can handle themselves out in the wilderness. Based on what I've seen, they'd be lucky to have you. Well, isn't that a thought? Might not be a bad idea. Might be worth talking to Baptiste at some point. Doesn't elaborate and leaves? And don't thank me or anything. Solving problems? That's just what I do. Solving problems and winning competitions. And so it looks like Corsac will be joining the local Heroes Guild. Remarkable, just remarkable. You weren't worried, were you? I keep telling you that I know what I'm doing. I'm only slightly stressed. I'm about to have a nervous tick. I had a feeling you'd prevail. What surprises me is the compassion you show your competitors. Were I in your shoes, I'm sure I'd not do the same. We're all just people, Owl. We deserve opportunities to make our way in the world, and besides, having Corsac in the guild means more access to more resources. It's good for my shop, and it doesn't hurt that he kinda owes me big time. You're really thinking ahead now. Apply that to your daily negotiations and you'll be hard to beat. In fact, just throw everything you know at your customers and let them sort it out. Wow. Okay. Forget hard to beat. I'm feeling unstoppable. Careful, Sylvia. Hubris has been the downfall of many a promising witch. Though you've certainly made some impressive strides in a short time. You think so? I guess being forcefully soulbound to another person's crushing debt is a good source of motivation. Who would have figured? If that's the case, then I'm happy to have been of some service to you. Now, I believe you have a deposit to make? Look, we got bags now. Everything appears to be in order. Dang. That would have bought a lot of ramen. No shit. But I'm in the groove now. You'll have your next payment in 10 days. Count on it. I certainly am. Until then, you can come out now. I'm sorry, it's just that woman. I get it. She's intimidating. And you've got a soulbound debt to her. But don't worry. I can handle her on my own. You've been a huge help, Owl. I don't think otherwise for a minute. I thank you. That's not like that deadbeat Oswald. I swear, it's enough to make me want to learn necromancy. So I can raise him from the dead just to kill him all over again. Oh, yes. Oh. We'd best turn in. Tomorrow the cycle begins anew. At least we're in this together. Is nobody going to tell her?